Families across the country still struggling to deal with a baby formula shortage, emptying shelves and leaving many uncertain where their next supply will come from.
Local 5's Carson J.S. Reichart joins us now. Carson, what do parents need to know about this?
Yeah, Steph, the latest data says that across the country, 43% of baby formula brands are out of stock. And experts I spoke with say that lack of access could have some dire repercussions.
I've been practicing for almost 20 years, and I haven't seen something like this in my career before.
Iowa is being hit especially hard by the formula shortage. We're one of 6 states missing over half our supply of formula as of the end of April. For parents of young babies, that's plenty of reason to worry.
And I'd say that question came up from at least half the parents I've talked to this past time I was on. Questions about, are they going to be able to find what they need, what other options are, how they can safely provide for their babies.
So what are some of those other suggestions? On social media, you might have seen people encouraging rationing the amount of formula you're giving your baby, or using water to dilute the formula. Doctors I spoke with say, don't listen to those posts.
You don't want to have a limited supply where you need to ration. That's not okay for your baby. You want to have the right amount on hand. You don't want to dilute it. You want to fix it as instructed on the label, on the packaging.
There's an important reason not to take any chances with how you prepare the formula. Infants need a very specific amount of vitamins, proteins, minerals, and other nutrients to keep their growth on track. Improperly changing up their formula can have some devastating consequences.
Unfortunately, it's really sad to say they have seen deaths in the past from infants who have formula that either doesn't have the right content in it or wasn't prepared appropriately.
So what can you do if you aren't seeing your usual formula on store shelves? Talk to your pediatrician. Most non-specialty baby formulas are pretty similar, and they can help recommend an alternative if yours isn't available.
You can use a variety of different brands, and so going between the different brands or even the store brands is all fine.
So when will this problem get better? I actually spoke with a representative from the White House today. The FDA is set to allow additional imports of baby formula from around the world to help make up the difference. And the closed Abbott facility in Michigan that produces so much domestically officially has an agreement with the FDA to reopen. So there's no exact timeline yet, but help is on the way for families in need. Live in studio, I'm Carson J.S. Reichart for Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
Carson, thank you very much there. There are a number of reasons for this formula shortage. Those include supply chain disruptions and a major recall. A baby formula is particularly vulnerable to disruptions because just a handful of companies account for almost the entire U.S. supply. And in February, Abbott recalled several major brands and shut down its Sturgis, Michigan factory when federal officials concluded 4 babies suffered bacterial infections after consuming formula from the facility.